Hey y'all. So, to celebrate Juneteenth, we want to celebrate all things soul food. Soul food, everything, period. Right. So, today, we going to learn how to make them party wings. You know, every time you go to that party, and you know that mama in the kitchen, she be frying that chicken, them little chickens, and you like, yo, this shit is so good. We going to do that today. Watch. Alright. So, step one. Clean them wings. I like to clean my wings with vinegar or citrus with the hot water because some stuff just don't get killed. And we don't do foodborne illnesses, right? We don't do that. We don't do salmonella and all that. So I'm gonna go clean my chicken and we're gonna come back. Okay, so if you had no idea what wings I was talking about before, these are what I'm talking about. These right here. They also known as like wingdings. You know, party chicken. They not them brontosaurus sized chickens that you get at the store. Cause I don't like that. Don't try to feed me no big old chicken. It's different if it's like a drum or whatever. Like, you know, the big ones that you bake, but don't be trying to feed me no fried big ass chicken. It's clipped for that. Okay? So here we go. So now that my chicken is properly cleaned, I did my vinegar hot water mix, let it soak, clean those off. I like to put it in a Ziploc bag to start my seasoning process. Now, the thing with fried chicken is there's no like set seasoning mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a set seasoning mix. You kind of feel your way through it, and then what works for you works for you. You know what I mean? So like for me, I do a lot of hot sauce. That's the basis for that party chicken though. Every barbecue that you go to that got this party chicken is soaked in hot sauce and the spices. So hot sauce is the basis, right? I'm gonna use Frank's because that's what I have on hand and that's what I like. So I'm gonna use Frank's. I'm gonna use some garlic salt, black pepper. I have just a little bit of cayenne, not for spice. Listen to me. Hey, not for spice. You're gonna put a little bit of cayenne just to boost your other spices. When you put cayenne into the mix, it makes all those other spices wake up. Hear me? Not for spice. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna pull some other stuff out the cabinet and we're gonna see. Okay? Okay. So, I took my spices out, and this is what we're gonna be working with, okay? We got some Frank's Red Hot. As I told y'all, that's my preferred hot sauce for party chicken. This is my garlic powder. I don't have a lot, don't judge me because I use it for everything. Ground black pepper. Ground black pepper. Okay? Adobo, pa que tú lo sepas. We're gonna use the adobo for everything. Okay, period. Garlic salt. A little cayenne. Like I told y'all, that little bit of cayenne. Make it pop. And then this, I only do sometimes if I want a little twinge, you know. I add my fajita seasoning. Listen. There's no one right way to do fried chicken. You know, there's a lot of people who gonna tell you, oh, you gotta do this, that, and that when you make fried chicken. No, you don't. Make sure you season it properly, that it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it tastes good, the seasoning. You know, after a while, if you never cooked before, okay, I can understand. You don't know what I mean, right? Go a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. I'm gonna show you how to do it, okay? So, I'm gonna start with my hot sauce. So ideally, I'm gonna shake this hot sauce until I feel like the chicken got a good enough cover. You know what I mean? The mouth or the bottle real small. It might take a little while. All right. So that's enough hot sauce. Once I mix it around, it'll be, you'll see. I'm gonna add in my black pepper. If I had to give you a measurement, I would say I add about 2 tablespoons because it's about 15 pieces of chicken. Garlic powder. I told you I don't have a lot left, so I'm gonna add just all of it. That was only about a teaspoon, but I got my adobo, which has garlic powder in it, so I'll be adding that. Now you gotta be careful because some of these seasonings have salt in it already, such as adobo has salt. So you don't want to be like too heavy-handed. I will put like 1 tablespoon, 1. My fajita seasoning, because it adds that little bit of like extra different spice. It's not traditional, it just tastes good, you know? So I'm a little vigorous with that. I'm gonna say 1.5 tablespoons. On to the cayenne, right? Watch. That was only a little. It was about a teaspoon. It really was not that much. You know, you see the wrist moving because before the spice come out, you know, you're trying to put a little bit. So you like, so it's not really coming out at first. It's fine. 1 teaspoon. Don't put too much. Unless you like it spicy like that. I mean, I like spicy food. Don't get me wrong, I love spicy food. But for fried chicken, you know, I want that to be like a base. And other things could be spicy, you know what I mean? And then last but not least, my garlic salt. Like I said, adobo already has garlic and salt in it. But garlic salt just tastes different. And, you know, as a black person, I love my garlic salt, period. So I'll put a little bit. A little bit, like, not even a teaspoon. Just a little bit, just so you taste it. Okay? So then, let your chicken marinate in the fridge for at least 3 hours. Listen, if you don't have time, that's fine. You know, it's still gonna taste good. It's still gonna taste good. But 3 hours to overnight, you can't beat that. You cannot beat it. Okay? Yeah, gotta understand too, that's a major key. You know how typically people be seasoning and flouring their chicken inside garbage bags. Especially now with COVID, honey, I'm not using nobody's garbage bag. But also, the Ziploc bags, the ones that got the little, you know, thingy at the top, are better because they can seal for God. Like, it's an airtight seal, so when you shaking, you get an even coating, and you don't gotta worry about no spillage or no goddamn COVID bags from the store. No, honey. So yeah. Another thing I've seen people say is that they don't make fried chicken without mustard. Like, they baste the chicken in mustard. I'm not opposed to that. You know what I mean? Like, I've done it with like larger pieces that I was baking. You know, it tastes fine, but as for my fried chicken, honey, I'm just not doing that. So I'm gonna season this flour. I put my black pepper in already. I keep having to cut the clip because somebody, my child, doesn't know when to be quiet. So yeah, got some black pepper in there. Like I said in the previous clip, you don't have to season your flour too heavy, but you do want your crispy bits to taste nice once you fry it up. So I'm gonna go in with that fajita seasoning because it adds an extra little crunch. I'm gonna say about a tablespoon of each spice. So I went in with my black pepper, my fajita seasoning. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of adobo and I'm gonna call it a day. All right?
Okay.
So I have my oil hot. So I'm going to start to batter my chicken. I only do 1 coating. Do as you like. I'm gonna take from here and I'm gonna apply directly to my flour bag. And just pat. And I'm gonna take my chicken and put it directly in the oil. After I put my chickens in, I'm gonna show y'all what the oil gonna look like. And there we have it, folks. Some golden fried chicken. You know them little party wings. I love it.
They better taste mad good. All right, y'all.